Hello, creeps.
All right, welcome back to Fright Night Flicks. You're here with Dan and Darren.
What's up, guys?
What is up, everybody? Hopefully you all had a great Halloween. I know we did.
We had a great time.
Great time, kids trick-or-treating. I don't know, that was about it.
Yeah, it's Halloween.
Halloween may be over, but not for the channel because we still have more movies.
Yeah, we have, well, this is the last of the Rob Zombies.
Yeah, this is Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, 2009.
Michael, for God in heaven.
So after this, I think there's another, believe it or not, guess what? There's a Halloween. There's a third movie called Halloween.
Now, is that the next trilogy? Is there 3 that go in line? Do they all run along the same timeline?
I have no idea. I haven't even looked into it.
By the way, guys, we have never watched the next 3 Halloweens. In fact, we hadn't watched most of these Halloweens till we did the podcast.
Oh, I don't think I've watched any of these. I think I may have watched one Halloween before.
I know. And the funniest thing, it might be my favorite series. Out of the horror series, it's up there.
It's definitely a top contender.
Yeah, it's good.
So if you know nothing about this Halloween, well, I'm going to tell you. So Laurie Strode struggles to come to terms with her brother Michael's deadly return to Haddonfield. Meanwhile, Michael prepares for another reunion with his sister. Almost sounds sweet.
Yeah, I would say the way you read that wasn't scary at all. That's a beautiful story.
So it's just like the first and second Halloween. This is taking place the night after, the original Rob Zombie Halloween.
Okay.
So we'll get into it. It changes though. So this is written and directed by Rob Zombie. Rotten Tomatoes, critics gave it a 25 certified rotten. Audience of 44%. Audience is a little more lenient on this. I don't know if I would have been as lenient.
I feel like with these types of movies, especially Rob Zombie, he's got a fan base.
Yeah, and if you like Rob Zombie, you probably just like these movies. But I don't know. I don't hate Rob Zombie, but I may hate the movies.
We'll get there.
All right. We have some new members. So we have a bunch of guys who joined up and we appreciate you. We're going to shout you out. DeGrim, Mads is here, Austin, Amber, Louise, Marshall, Archie, Chaz, and Roman. And I may have said a couple of these last episode. And you know what? I just said it again.
Double shout out. Hey, thanks for all the new members, dude. We truly appreciate it and enjoy the bonus episodes if you're on the Fright Night tier.
And even more grateful, we got a couple of reviews. So we're going to start with one on Apple. This is by Bully619. I found you guys on YouTube Shorts and decided to listen to your podcast. Glad I did. Been binging. Ooh.
Do you want me to read these?
You know what? Today's Darren. I think it's time for him to step up, but he's going to read some reviews for you guys.
Well, because behind the scenes, guys, somebody messes up reading quite a bit. So I said I could try, but now this puts a lot of pressure on me.
This is going to be no edits. Darren's going to read it.
Okay. This is from Apple Bully619.
No, it's on Apple from Bully.
Well, I don't know. You read it, right?
Nope, you're going. There's no edits.
Okay. I found you guys on YouTube Shorts and decided to listen to your podcast. Glad I did. Been binge listening to you guys doing work. Stop moving. love the energy, commentary, chemistry.
Wow.
Easy to listen to.
You're doing great, champ.
Easy and fun to listen to, you guys. Y'all should watch them and review The Ghost Ship 2002, one of the best openings in horror films.
Ooh, Ghost Ship 2002? I was interested. With the way he said the best opening, now you got me intrigued. It could either be a terrible opening and a setup job. Either way, I want to see it.
Yeah, I know I've watched it. I don't remember it at all, though.
I don't know. Oh, Ghost! It sounds really familiar, but we have a list of about 100 movies.
Hey, thanks a lot, dude, for the review. Truly appreciate it, and we'll add it to the list. Like you said, we have so many on the list, which is great, guys. Lots of exciting things to come.
Yes. All right, Darren, next review.
This one's on Spotify from Jace. Your videos are so good. I love Fright Night Flicks. Short and sweet. Thank you, Jace.
Hey, we love your comment.
Absolutely. This is from Mark. I'm not going to say your last name because I'm going to butcher it.
I think it's Champagne.
Love y'all. Found y'all clips on TikTok and led me to YouTube for months and then came to follow you guys here. Hilarious show and have a lot of the same takes on horror movies. Keep it up. Listen to you guys while at work or anytime. I have my headphones. I need to use. Listen to you guys while at work or anytime I've Listen to you guys. Listen to you guys while at work or anytime I have my headphones. Keep me. Oh my God.
Dude, suck a bro. That's all I can say.
All right. You're right.
Thank you.
All right, you're right.
We'll finish it now.
Listen to you guys while at work or anytime I have my headphones on. Keep me laughing. It's like talking with friends.
Okay. By the way, okay, Mark, thank you for the comment. And like the talking with friends, exactly what we go to. Because even though I hate this guy half the time, we are friends and we enjoy talking about movies.
Dude,
So we love having you guys with us.
Absolutely. I love hearing that. I love when someone on Instagram sent us a clip of them driving with Spotify was on with our podcast they were listening to. I thought that was really cool.
Oh, I think it's awesome.
Yeah, so thank you.
The reason I was laughing is because I told Darren you're not going to be able to cut it because he thought he could read these so perfectly. And it was like the last sentence, I don't know, we had to redo it, 4 times?
Dude, I botched it. It's a lot harder reading than I anticipated. And I props to Daniel because he does a good job. And I will not make fun of you behind the scenes anymore. That was embarrassing for me.
All right. So that's our reviews. Hey, we appreciate all you guys. We're going to move on to the reviews on the movie.
But if you're so inclined, please leave us more reviews on Apple. We need it. Apple's lagging behind. I think we're at 44.
Spotify, you guys are doing great.
Yeah, great work, Spotify. And if you want to leave them there, that's fine too.
Yeah, hey, we'll take them everywhere.
Hey, maybe some of you Spotify overachievers go over to Apple and leave some reviews.
Yeah. Hey, we're not going to stop you.
Thank you.
All right, so on to the reviews of the movie. So I'm not even going to do critics because I'm going to be honest, the critics, they're not that funny.
They're kind of boring. They're too much critic.
Yeah, too much critic. We're more audience people. We're not critic people. We're with the audience.
Yeah, if you've listened to our podcast, we're audience people, for sure.
Yeah. So first one, Owen P. Jesus Christ. Weird Al was peak though. 0.5 stars.
Weird Al. Weird Al was in this movie, which was an odd choice, but I loved Weird Al.
Come on, Weird Al. Dude, by the way, you haven't heard of, I feel like you don't hear about him anymore. And I bet a lot of you guys don't even know who Weird Al is. Search him up. He was funny first time.
Yeah, he's out. It's been a while. I think he's retired from his videos.
I think he done well and probably just living a good life.
Yeah.
Stephen C. Success in 1.75 hours. Rated R for crude sexual content, bloody violence, strong brutal violence, disturbing graphic images, language, and nudity. 5 stars.
Nudity with lots of exclamation points. Very happy about that one.
I'm pretty sure he just took like that little blurb that they put under the movies, right?
Yeah, it's like that's
just like what's in the movie.
A summary of the things in it. I don't know.
I just thought that was very interesting.
I'm very excited, sure.
All right, next one. No name, but lots of aggression. Very stupid. All right, we have Michael Myers having visions of a white horse and his dead mother.
It was a weird choice. Agreed.
What is going on in this film? But the kills were great. Shitty film, though. Also, I guess we're making Michael Myers be a hobo?
Speak is what he said, and be a hobo. Because, dude, Michael speaks, which we'll talk about.
Does he speak?
Oh, he talks at the end.
Okay, I think we got a separate movie again.
Oh, my God.
I think we did.
Okay, we'll get to it.
The original H2 should have never been remade. This was a waste of a movie. 0.5 stars. Gotta say, I don't think he's that wrong.
No, we'll get to it. I'm trying to save it.
All right, last one we have. Austin. Rob Zombie brings a new, unique vision to the sequel to his remake. It's unapologetically violent and dark. It's dripping with atmosphere and depression. This is what I look for in horror slashers. slashers. My favorite of all time. Oh, wow. Uber gritty, 5 stars.
Yeah, it's like, it's all what you want in a movie. If you like Rob Zombie movies, you're probably gonna like this.
Maybe. I don't know. Well, let's just get into our initial impressions. We've heard the reviews, what everyone says, but what do we think? What do you think?
Okay, I'll say a couple things. Start with some positives here. Last movie I said I wanted more aggression from Michael. I wanted to see some more better kills.
Yeah, last one was the wrestler, right?
Yeah, he wrestled too much, not enough stabbing. Well, he corrected his issue because this dude is animalistic stabbing.
Lots of stabbing. He definitely finishes the job.
Yeah, and what I will say is the first third of this movie I actually really liked. The last 2/3? Is the math correct on that?
First third you liked?
I thought the first third was good. I thought the second third, Dude,
the last 2/3.
The last 2/3. Dude, it lost me. It went all over the place. And I was not expecting the mom angle with the white horse and this supernatural abilities, I guess.
Yeah, so this movie takes it a different route. So the original Halloween 2, that was all in the hospital. Right? There wasn't much supernatural. I don't remember how much maybe they had the Sam Hines stuff in there. I forget. But this one, instead, we bring back Sherry Moon Zombie, who died in the first Halloween, and we bring her and let her be in this movie way too much.
Every time I see her, it makes me angry because I'm just he's just putting her in here because it's his wife. and just like, hey, I want you to be in the movie, so let's just make this part for you.
I can't help but to feel the same way.
Yeah, it honestly really annoyed me. I didn't like any of that part.
Yeah, so we get her as a ghost, we get Michael as a ghost, and we get some weird stuff going on. So there's a lot of visions and into this, like she's almost controlling everything. Very strange.
It is really weird. Now, the Michael, like I said, they did a good job, and we still have the giant Michael. He is an animal, but he's too human.
How do you feel about them showing his face?
Don't like it. But so I do have to like separate. To me, this is Rob Zombie's version of Michael. So this is what he saw. I just didn't like it at all because it made him. I don't want to see a human face.
I just can't get over it. But I do agree. I do like the look of Myers. He's freaking huge, and he's a beast in this movie.
Unit.
The writing was terrible. The acting was even worse.
Could have cared less about any of the characters. The main star of the show. Didn't like her. She yelled constantly.
I just think she's a terrible actress. I'm sorry. And I don't mean to be mean. I just feel that way.
We just keep it real here. Yeah, I didn't like her. I was like, oh, if Michael kills her, it's not the end of the world.
It's also got that zombie flair where there's so much profanity and cussing in it. It's so overdone. I get like fatigued by the whole thing where I'm like, okay, another F-bomb, they talk like, white trash people.
Yeah, it gets old. Again, I'm not a fan of Rob Zombie movies at all, so this didn't work for me. My initial impression going into this is I actually thought the first one was a lot better than this one. This one I did not like at all.
There are some fun little parts of it, but I don't know. Well, how about we just get into it?
Let's go.
So we begin with the white horse. Yes, you heard me correct. There's a quote, I think, about a white horse.
Yeah, a big part of this movie is the white horse and what it represents.
Yeah, and they're going to explain it to us off the beginning because they're like, hey, you're going to see this stupid-ass horse who can't act worth shit.
The horse?
Terrible actor.
Terrible horse acting.
They start you off with this explanation about this horse. So I'm going to read it to you. Linked to instinct, purity, and the drive of the physical body to release power and emotional forces like rage, ensuing chaos, and destruction. Excerpt from the subconscious psychosis of dreams.
Excerpt, whatever. Sure.
By the way, that's not a real book. I looked it up.
Oh, so something that they just made up for the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
It's like, here, we're going to show you this stupid horse.
So you guys, that is what it is, and just take that how you wish. How you want. I don't know what that means. I mean, I guess I get it on its face. Powerful energy. And a horse.
Whatever. We'll break it down as we go through it. We got to go through all these visions anyways. We start off with Deborah visiting young Michael. Again, Deborah's Sherry Moon Zombie. She died in the last movie, but we're doing a flashback, right?
Yeah, and initially I'm like, okay, we'll see her in the beginning and then she's going to be gone. I'm not really a fan of her in the movie, so.
Yeah, she's not a good actress. She's just not.
No.
Then they put her a lot in this movie, and I'm just like, her emotional expressions are just so nothing.
Yeah.
Like they'll cut to her and she makes some weird faces. Some of those are actually kind of funny. But when she speaks, it's like deadpan. There's like nothing.
Yeah, I have no connection to her.
It's a rock.
Yeah.
Oh, another thing I got to bring up, they used a different kid for Michael. Because I guess the original kid grew up, so he was too old to like have the flashback.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this kid was way softer, like not a killer.
No.
He was just a very normal, nice kid.
Yeah, I didn't even notice they changed kids, so.
Anyways, Sherry Moon Zombie gives him a white horse, like a little toy horse. Again, that's all building this stupid horse thing. Way too much. I'm not a horse guy, all right? Michael reveals that he has had a dream about Deborah. He's been having these visions, and he sees her dressed in white like a ghost, and he sees her like down like a long white hallway. Lots of white, all right? Lots of white. Horses white. She's wearing white.
All
Everything's
symbolic
white.
imagery.
Yes, and yeah, and of course, yeah, the horse. I already said that. All right, so that just sets the stage. Michael has visions of this stupid horse in her, and that is what he tells her.
Yeah, let's move on.
She dies. 15 years later, we pick up where we left off. So Laurie's now walking down the street holding that 357 mag she got from Loomis, right?
Yeah, the blood all over her face because we remember she killed Michael in the last one.
Yeah, she like blew his head off in the last one.
Yeah, blood sprayed everywhere. It's pretty good.
So she's walking down the street. Sheriff Brackett comes over, stops her, takes the gun from her, and she's like PTSD'd out of her mind, like in shock of the whole situation, right?
She's been through a lot, so yeah.
And by the way, she doesn't know that that's her brother at all.
No, she's still in the dark.
Yeah, that'll come in this movie. We'll reveal that as we go. Before we go any further, let's just clean up like who survived the last movie because they cut to a bunch of different things. Laurie survives. We just saw her. She gets taken to the ER. We'll jump into that in a minute. Loomis survives. He just is alive.
Yeah, because he got like the eye squeeze, maybe?
Don't you remember that he grabbed his head and squeezed it, but then it looked like he didn't get hurt at all. He's just laying on the floor.
Yeah.
And Annie was topless on the floor for like most of the movie.
Yeah.
And then she survived as well.
Okay, Annie, who is played by?
Danielle Harris. We cut back over to the hospital, and I gotta say, dude, they made this scene like super gruesome, where they have all the injuries on Laurie.
Oh man, they're like poking her and like taking stuff out of her skin. Really good effects with that.
I thought it looked like super realistic. Like her hand was mangled, and they're like I forget the word where they're cleaning it out.
Yeah, it was good.
So anyways, good job on that part. Oh, one thing I was surprised at though, I don't think we got boob shots in that scene, and this is where I realized Rob's changed a little bit.
Oh, you think he dialed back the nudity?
Yes. In the last movie, it was like any chance you get, you're seeing boobs. Now this one, I thought for sure because in an ER, they're going to strip them off, get them naked, and then clean them all up. I did not notice a boob. Maybe there was. I didn't see it.
Hey, Rob Zombie's learning. Good job.
Yes.
Sometimes if you hold it back, then when you reveal the boobs, it's a lot better.
Yeah. Less is more sometimes, Rob.
Absolutely.
So, okay. Now you guys may be wondering, okay, Laurie's alive, Annie's alive, Loomis is alive, but what about old Michael? You remember Michael that got shot in the face?
Oh yeah, what happened to him?
So he got loaded up in the coroner's van. I did like the part where they're lifting him up and they're like, he weighs a ton, like the just sheer mass of this guy.
Yeah, like an unnatural amount.
Yeah, and I like that they use a ton because in the last movie they also said a ton, but they were talking about the gravestone that he carried. So not only does he weigh a ton, he can also carry tons.
Yeah, like I said, dude, this guy's a unit.
Just a beast. But I got to introduce you to two cast members we're going to meet for a short while here. We have the coroner Hooks and Gary. All right, these guys are part of the meat wagon, right? They pick up the bodies, take them over to the morgue. These guys are disgusting.
Dude, and here's where we get Rob Zombie dialogue. The stuff I live for.
This is like so Rob Zombie that like you could just tell me these lines, I'd be like, I know who it is.
Dude, when I when I watch this movie, it's like I have to turn my head and I'm almost shaking it while I'm listening. Like, come on, dude, enough.
It's too much. Well, you guys may wonder what we're talking about. I'm going to let you know. So Gary, while they're driving, he decides they're going to have a little talk. And he's like, hey, bro, did you see that naked chick? Because she was fine.
And then the naked dead chick, by the way.
Yeah, there was one of the friends, I forget her name. She actually kind of comes up in this movie, but she died in the movie, in the last one.
You know who one of the guys is, right?
Well, he's someone.
From Devil's Reach, or from, no, Three
Barbarian.
from Hell. No, from Three from Hell.
He
and
was from Barbarian.
Yeah, he was the, Night Wolfman or something?
Yeah, I forget his...
Midnight Wolfman? I don't know.
I knew his name. I forgot it, though.
Moving on.
It happens. So anyways, he starts saying how much he's like into this dead chick, right? And she's super hot, and he's getting like bricked up a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a little much. So he decides, you know what? Let's just advance this even further because he heard a little story. And I think he's telling the story because he's starting to think maybe he wants to do something like this.
I mean, I was kind of thinking maybe this story was about him.
Yeah, it's one of those like, hey, I heard from a guy
it's
that
like
this happened.
You're testing the guy next to you to see the reaction, to see if he's game or not.
Yeah, I'm going to sum up the story. It's about some other guys that drove a meat wagon and they would F the corpse.
Or hook up, sure, yeah.
Well, that's zombie language.
Yeah, zombie says that for sure.
So this guy has these ideas in his head, like he's starting to think about this.
Yeah, so not good people.
Yeah, he's thinking he's in a safe space. And so far, the other corner, Hooks, seems like he might be a good guy. Like, this is gross. It's a little much. But then Hooks has a little joke of his own. Hey, Darren, what's the difference between jam and jelly?
What's that, Dan?
You're going to have to beep this.
Yeah.
You can't jelly your up that girl's.
Wow. Well, welcome to Halloween 2, guys.
Welcome to Halloween 2. They should just have that in the trailer.
That is such a crazy line to put in a movie, but this is what Rob Zombie's into.
So the problem is these two are all horned up talking. They're not paying attention. And a cow just happens to be meandering through the road. Well, they end up like center punching that thing, exploding the cow. It goes everywhere. And the whole van is like destroyed.
Yeah, this scene actually was really good because I was shocked because you're not even expecting it because they're doing their little nasty jokes. So you're kind of shocked in that moment. Like, what are these guys even talking about? And when they hit that cow, I mean, just an explosion. And one of those guys, I don't even know what happened to him. If he got thrown out, but his head's all mangled. One's like out for the count, dead.
Yeah, Corner Hooks, who was driving, he's like dead.
Yeah,
He's got like these deep cuts in his head and he's bleeding.
One thing Rob Zombie does really well, the visual effects. I mean, like the bloody scenes are extremely bloody, graphic, deep wounds, that type of thing.
So Crooks is dead, but Gary is still alive. So he wakes up but they don't really show like his face is all mangled. It looked like he was like pinned in the van.
Dude, and they held on him for so long while he's doing this weird thing with his mouth. Did you notice that?
Oh, I noticed this dude had like a grill. I don't even think he had a grill. I think he had like golden teeth.
Whatever it was, he kept doing this like jaw click, like clicking thing. I mean, it was like a minute and a half. I'm like, why are we focused on this? I get that it's kind of disturbing, but let's move past.
Yeah, well, I think they're trying to show he was stuck. I would have liked to see something impelled in him.
Yeah.
And like pinned him in there, but he can't really get out. So as he's over there doing do the noise again, we start hearing some bangs on the back door. Who could that be?
It's Mr. Michael.
Mr. Michael Myers. So Michael wakes up, smashes out the back door, starts to walk around the van.
A little touch that I love, just showing the weight and the mass of this dude. He gets out of the ambulance and you see it lift up because the weight that has now exited out. I just like that.
Yes, I liked it too. It's not an ambulance, but that's fine.
Yeah,
it's a corner.
I'm not a professional.
So as he walks around the side, he hears Gary, and Gary's like, "Help me! Help me!" And so Michael, being the nice guy that he is, decides, you know what? This guy's in pain. What do you do to an animal that's in pain that, is probably not going to make it?
You release them.
You release them from this world. So he walks over, picks up a glass shard off the ground, comes over to little Gary there, grabs the top of his head, rips it back so he's like neck's extended. And then you may be thinking, oh, this is a classic throat slit. No.
Or maybe this is a new Michael. Maybe just like a stab in the side of the neck would have been good too.
No, we're going to do a throat saw. He's going to saw off his head. Plop, plop.
Dude, that was crazy, disgusting, and really good. This is a scary Michael Myers. This guy, there's no rules.
He just cut his head off.
Yeah,
but that's not even the weird, like, crazy part. Again, this is a different type of movie, guys. He takes his head, like, tosses that to the side, looks down this road, and way far in the distance, what does he see?
A white horse. Was his mom there too?
His mom in a white dress and the white horse. And he starts walking over to them.
That's what I'm like, dude, we're screwed. Sherry's going to be in this whole freaking movie.
Dude, it annoys me. I got to be honest. That is the biggest complaint I have in this movie is that Sherry Moon Zombie is in here as a ghost.
I just don't like the whole plot. That's the whole story, is that now Michael's doing this for his family.
And dude, it's just keep her out of the freaking movie, man. She died. All right, move on.
Yeah.
Who else do we bring back as ghosts like this? Whatever. I don't care.
You got to be married to Zombie.
Yeah, whatever. Cutting over to the hospital, we see Laurie has now awoken from surgery. All right, now she's got a boot, and the first thing I thought, I'm like, God damn it, this is going to be terrible. Now we're going to have this girl hobbling all over the place.
Yeah.
Classic horror movie, right?
And we're stuck in a hospital. You guys know we don't love hospitals.
Not a huge hospital, guys, but it does play off the second movie. They were in a hospital, so I'm like, all right, that's where we're going. So she gets, and when I say second movie, I mean the second original movie.
Oh, we gotcha.
Anyway, so she gets out of bed, decides she's going to go on a journey to find Annie's room. Again, Annie got saved from the scene. She wants to see her friend. By the way, while she's walking over there, did you notice who Dr. Maple was?
No.
Well, she looked like a nurse doctor. I don't know. It was Stretch from TCM2.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see her. That's awesome.
Apparently Zombie is a big fan of TCM, so he threw it in. I do like that.
Who isn't? We love TCM.
Yeah, it's Caroline Williams, I think. Laurie ends up making it over to Annie's room, and Annie's kind of looking like Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas. You know what I mean?
She's all stitched up.
All stitched up.
Yeah, because Michael, he didn't really stab her. He likes to shred her, kind of. I don't know. Not deep stabs, just light.
Yeah,
and lots
cuts.
of them. Yeah, cuts.
Little cuts.
That's another way to say it, yeah.
Well, Nurse Daniels walks in and basically tells her, hey, you got to go back to your room. But then she gets a phone call. She's like, hey, I got to take off, leaving Laurie. And Laurie's now meandered into the hall. And now I'm like, oh no, this is another thing I don't like. Empty hospital situation. Nobody's there.
Yeah, typical.
But we don't really go that path. It'll all make sense. Laurie ends up going over kind of by the nurse's station. She's like looking for help, not really feeling great. Now Nurse Daniels comes out of like the stock room, but blood is dripping down her face.
Well, it's on her. I remember it on her chest. Maybe on the face too.
I think it was her neck got slit and it was dripping down her chest.
See, I wasn't sure what happened because I was trying to even look for the cut. I didn't even see the neck slit. I just saw blood coming from her chest. So who knows?
I'm going to say it was a neck slit. Anyways, but that's not even the scary part because Michael steps out. And the first thing I did is look at that mask. And I got to say, I liked it. It was a more mature Weathered Myers.
Dude, great mask. Good job.
Yeah, so he stands over Nurse Daniel's body, and this is where we see the brutality because he gives not one, not two, not three, not four. He gives a ton of stabs, dude. And they're like, and he makes like the grunt, like, ugh, and he's just mashing. And dude, when they show the scene after, it's like blood everywhere. I gotta be honest, I think maybe one of the best stab scenes of Michael.
I love what Rob Zombie did with this Michael, how he made him just so freaking brutal. And like you said, you're right. When the nurse fell, he just gets on top and it's deep, hard stabs. And the grunts though, that's where I'm a little bit...
That was a little suspect there.
Yeah, sorry.
And he...
Yeah, that sounded a little bad. With a knife.
But then it's over so quick.
Stupid. No, but he's like really getting in there with those stabs. It's not getting better here. No, I just love the brutality, and this is a scary Michael Myers.
Yes, I did enjoy it. Laurie ends up escaping though. It goes down the stairwell, finds a woman with a hole in her head. I called her I don't know, I made a name for her in my mind. She was like the gate woman. She's like in the stairwell on this gate, and she just opens it and turns like she's just holding the gate. It just looked funny, and she had a hole in her head.
So Michael's been done work to everyone. Everyone's dead in the hospital.
Right. So Laurie escapes outside. Michael finds like an axe. There was like the classic break for fire axe. Hey, I never have seen that really.
No, but it's cool for the movie. So
right.
Yeah.
So he grabs an axe. He's following her. It's now pouring rain outside. Laurie runs out and she goes to the gate to leave, but she's like chained in at the hospital. She's kind of stuck, but there is a security shack next to her. She ends up breaking in and hiding under the desk. Now's when Buddy, the security guard, returns. All right. Let's say he had a little coffee break. Yeah. So he comes back. He ends up finding Laurie and he's like, all right, I'm going to get you to safety, but first I got to get this car ready. And as soon as he walked out, I mean, we all know. Right?
I mean, we knew he was dead from the moment she ran into him.
His name's Buddy. He's a security guard. He's got no chance.
Yeah, absolutely.
So he does make it back to the door, and he's starting to unlock it. Michael arrives, axe to the back.
Gone.
Michael's now standing at that security gate, Buddy laying at his feet. And I got to be honest, I like the look of wet hair Michael.
Dude, it's kind of an emo Michael.
I thought he looked like, do you remember that wrestler Kane?
Yeah.
I thought he looked like that wet hair that's kind of like stuck together.
I wish they would have kept this version of Michael the way he looked. I thought it looked really cool, actually. Maybe my favorite version of Michael.
I loved it.
He had like a little attitude to him, a little edge.
So it was nice. So at this point now, Michael just destroys this building. So Laurie's inside. He starts just blowing through walls, doors, windows.
Again, this is like a super powerful Michael. Even a building can't hold him back because he could rip everything apart.
Yeah, just tears it down.
I'm down.
He has openings to go through. He doesn't want to.
No,
he's just destroying.
Absolutely.
Now he gets in, stands over Laurie, raises his axe up, goes for the swing. Laurie wakes up. Guys, all a dream.
We gotcha. I actually liked it. I thought it was a good fake out because I'm sitting there thinking, how is she going to get out of this?
Yeah, and I also was like, oh, God, I don't want to be in this hospital. So I was pretty happy. I'm like, a dream. I don't love the dream like that because actually, I'm going to be honest, I got confused. Because now I'm wondering, okay, where did the dream begin? Was Michael in the corner van? Is that all a dream?
It's exactly my thought too. I'm like, wait, was everything we saw with him killing the corners, was that a dream? Did that even happen? Because in the story now, they don't ever explain it. They just say his body was never found or it went missing.
Right.
How?
I think, well, they do allude that the police like made a mistake or kind of put it on the cops. I think that happened. I think the corner van thing is real.
I mean, then I wouldn't say he went missing. It seems like he got up and walked away.
Yeah.
Bodies just don't disappear after an accident. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, with the bag open.
Yeah. All right. We're going to just go with this.
I don't like a long dream sequence like that. Not a fan.
No, because that was about a 30-minute dream sequence.
It was a lot. I know, guys. It went fast, but I cut some stuff. I went through, the chase scene.
They don't need to know the behind the scenes. We can just keep it going.
Yeah. By the way, did you know Buddy, that security guard, is actually her teddy bear?
What?
Her teddy bear's name is Buddy.
Oh, so he was in the dream to protect her?
I'm guessing Buddy in her dream manifested to be her security guard.
This is like the dinosaur from Nightmare on Elm Street. Do you remember Rex in the dream? Rex all over again.
Yes, you're totally right. That's great. So now Laurie lives with Sheriff Brackett. This is real world. She lives with Sheriff Brackett.
Wow, he's caught a loop, guys. He's looped. He looped himself.
Dude, I almost couldn't stop.
I thought you were going to break down into a rap.
A bracket, a Trisket, a Tasket. All right. So Sheriff Brackett and Annie, again, that's father-daughter. Like Brackett's Annie's dad.
Okay.
And Annie's her good friend, right?
Yeah.
So they're all living in the same house now. They've taken her as their own. Now, you have a little remnants of the aftermath. They just have like little scars on their face now.
Right.
So still look good, just scarred up faces a little bit.
Can we talk about the bathroom real quick? Or are we going to get into that later?
I think we should let's get into it after some things happen there.
Okay, we'll be back to you. Just think about it.
That bathroom, that's funny. That's an interesting...
Crack house.
Yeah. All right. We start off with Laurie going to her therapist Barbara. All right. She's talking about all her PTSD. Like she's obviously still, that's a big part of this movie. She's dealing with a lot of the remnants of what happened, right?
Yeah, and you saw that at the house. She's very mad. She's mad about what happened. She's not dealing with very well at all. She also she's like got this resentment towards her friend, which I thought was super weird. I don't know why she was mad at her friend Annie, because she tells her therapist that it reminds her of what happened. But I'm like, your poor friend went through arguably more than you did. She got like cut up.
Yeah, she almost died.
Yeah, you won. You shot Michael. She got like destroyed.
Right.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So anyways, that's where we're at. She is very angry the whole movie.
I did like when Laurie was with her therapist and she's telling her, I know Michael's dead and it's not like he's going to come back for some stupid holiday. And I'm just like, okay. But then my favorite part is where Barb responds and she's like, well, they didn't find his body.
So there is an opening here.
The therapist is like, hold on. There's still a chance he's coming back.
I mean, legit, if this happened to me and the body just disappeared, I'd be a little nervous too. I think that's reasonable. Yeah.
Now, this is Halloween 2, so I guess Killing Spree, you don't really know is who he is. You know
he
what I
doesn't.
mean?
We don't know that he's supernatural yet.
It's hard to not remember he's come back so many times.
Yeah, forget which timeline we're on and whatever.
Right. Let's get to the elephant in the room, Dr. Loomis. They turned him into a Karen.
You know what? Honestly, I liked this version better. It wasn't good.
Better?
Better as in, like, at least he's not the same, like, bad version of Loomis. Like, I loved the original Loomis. I'm saying now they're at least taking him in a different direction.
Oh, you liked it better than the last movie.
I liked it better than him trying to be Loomis in the last one because it just didn't really, I didn't feel anything towards him. At least in this one, you dislike him, so at least that's kind of fun.
It is kind of fun, but it's hard, dude. You can't, honestly, you just can't recreate the character.
It's stupid, but
right.
Well, my favorite part is, so they're clearly taking Loomis in a different direction. He's cocky now, right? Full of himself. And even at one point, there's a picture of him and he gets mad and he says, that's the old Loomis. That's not the right picture. Cause like they're letting you know he's changed now.
Yeah. He goes, that's old Loomis. This is new Loomis.
Yeah. They're letting you know, hey guys, this is different
so
now.
We get changed. It. You're acting like a total bitch now. It makes sense. By the way, Dr. Phil, Rob Zombie based him on Dr. Phil.
Oh, that's funny.
Which Dr. Phil's not that much of a dick.
I'm not going to say, I don't really know enough about Dr. Phil.
I ain't co-signing Dr. Phil necessarily.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm not riding for him.
Loomis arrives at a speaking conference. This is where you get the whole...
He sees his picture of standing on one of those things.
Yeah, he throws a huge fit, and then he orders his poor assistant takes a beating in this movie.
Oh, God, dude, he's verbally abusive.
Yeah, maybe even physically.
Yeah.
It's alluded to. We'll get to it. He refuses to go in until he gets a cup of PG Tips with a splash of milk, and he wants it sizzling hot.
Yeah, this dude's gone full bougie.
Dude, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's hard to sit there and just like let it be.
The hard part with this movie is that when you're remaking a Halloween movie, this is the Rob Zombie's version again, it's hard to disconnect from what we know from the past movies to like what we have now. Because I have to like stop and think, okay, this is his version, let's just go with it. I still hate it, but you got to do that.
I know it's difficult.
Yeah.
Now he filled some questions from the journalists. And the first question is, how do you feel personally?
Well, we should say he's in a big conference room now with a bunch of people that want to hear him speak. So he's very popular because this book that he's wrote about Michael.
Yes, he wrote a book and where was the other movie? Was it the last movie he wrote a book?
Yeah, they referenced it. I don't think they talked about it too much, though.
Yeah, I think they changed the title of it for this movie. Whatever, doesn't matter. So one of the journalists asked him, do you feel personally responsible for all the deaths? Like as many of the 15 victims, died. Do you feel responsible? And Loomis is like, no, I don't.
Which I agree. I don't know why in this version they have it like he's responsible.
I agree. I don't understand. They act like he's a horrible person. Now you could say he's, using it, like monetizing it, the deaths, and kind of not being respectful of what happened. But he didn't. What did he do? Like Michael got out. I guess he was in charge of Michael.
Yeah, but he wasn't even in charge when he got out. He left.
Now I don't understand why he's getting so much heat.
Yeah, again, it didn't make sense to me. I don't think they built that out for that. I just didn't understand the response he was getting from everyone else. It didn't make sense to me.
Yeah. The second question they hit him with no body found, is he dead or alive? And will he kill again? And to this, Loomis loses it, dude. He goes off the rails, like totally flips out, starts screaming at him, Michael Myers is effing dead. He's like, you dead, like bread ding. You brain dead gossip mongers want me to spell it out for you. DEAD dad, did his whole thing, right?
Yeah, so we all know Michael's dead and definitely not coming back.
He's so dead. Like we'll never see him. So
we're going to drive that point home.
Yeah, it's actually funny. The therapist now knew he probably is alive, but then the psychologist or whatever Loomis is thinks he's dead.
Sure, interesting.
Anyways,
was the therapist someone we should have known? I feel like that's an actress we should know.
She probably is. You know us. We're not great with that stuff.
No.
All right. We cut over to Uncle Meat's Java Hole. That sounds weird because it is. We couldn't figure. I don't even know what it was. I think I finally figured it out. I think it's a bookstore coffee shop.
Yeah, so this is where Laurie works. To me, it looked like a bookstore, record store. I'm not sure.
I think it's a coffee shop with one of those, it's like a, Barnes and Nobles where they got the books and the coffee.
Sure. And a bunch of young girls work there. Overstaffed for such a small place.
There's no customers at all, ever in this place.
Well, we're not there very long. I mean.
Yeah. So Laurie works there with her two friends. It's Maya, and then there's going to be Harley. We'll meet her because she's got a great line when she walks in. They're all deciding they're going to go to this Phantom Jam tonight. There's a big party where they have a concert playing, a big Halloween party, right?
Which got me excited because I love a good Halloween party.
Yeah, and we should say these are all like, how do you just alternative, like indie chicks?
Yeah, they look like rocker girls. They're into hard rock music, maybe.
They're the girls that are into like the real shitty music that you pretend is good. You know what I mean? The real niche stuff.
That no one else likes, but they do.
Yeah, these are those type of girls. No disrespect if you're one
I'm not
of
going
them.
to cast judgment on them. All right?
All right, now Harley arrives and drops the line of the movie.
This is not the line of the movie, but I'll co-sign it for now.
Did. It made me laugh. So as soon as she walks in, she looks at him and goes, "Hey, what's up, lickers?"
This is how Rob Zombie writes for women, because this is how he thinks they speak. Yeah. Never sure he's met a real one.
It's so ridiculous. Then they put on this horrible song and do some horrible dancing. I mean, show the scene. Like, it's terrible.
These are girls who love to party and have fun, just living their best life.
I feel like even the dancing is bad acting.
It's lame.
Cut back to Michael, and Michael now is a man of the country. He likes to roam. He's a roaming man.
A nomad, one might say.
Ooh, that's the word I was looking for. Because people reference him as a bum. I'd say he's more than that. He's a wanderer.
Yeah.
So he apparently has been kind of wandering the countryside for all these years.
Living in a shack.
Yeah, just kind of hanging out, doing his thing. Well, as Michael's walking around, we see a barn. And you know who we see?
Who?
Deborah. She's back again.
So she's going to give us some dialogue and let us know what's up.
Yeah, he follows Deborah into this barn, and this is where they hit you right out of the gate. One, it's like, God damn it, she's back again, Rob Zombie's wife, whatever.
We made it clear, not a fan.
Can't help it. Sherry's back. And then they hit you with a double whammy because Michael has no mask on.
Oh, man, seeing the face is tough.
Long-haired and beard. Not that you have a bad face. I forget the actor's name. It's fine, and you look rough, and you're scary, but you're not Michael.
Again, that's why I go back to this is Rob Zombie's version. It's not the version I necessarily like, because I think they could have done this version more of the Michael standard, the no emotion and powerful, though. But we don't need to see his face.
It takes me totally out of it. That's the problem I have. Now I lose, like, okay, I'm not really that scared of Michael. He's just a dude.
That's what made Michael so special, is that his face was expressionless and it was scary. It was weird.
He still didn't have expression, but it's a dude.
I could see cheek movement.
So Deborah's standing there in her white dress. There's like light illuminating around her. She looks over and says, Michael, Halloween is coming. You have to get ready. We are planning on bringing you home to us this year. Okay, and now it gets like even weirder because she's talking to Michael, but they have little boy Michael there as well. We're going to have him throughout these scenes because it's like when she speaks to Michael, she's speaking to his boy side. What's left? The remnants of him, I guess. I don't know.
But she's also talking to the real Michael standing in front of her.
Correct. But there's two dream people and Michael.
Are they real?
No, they're not real.
Do you think that's in his mind?
Yes, of course it's in his mind.
But later in the movie, there's like...
they're in her mind. It's all mind stuff here.
That is bizarre.
Well, I would say it's weirder if they're manifesting to real people.
I mean, no, it doesn't really make sense to me. I'm still confused on what exactly I'm looking at.
This whole thing is weird, though, because she's speaking to Michael, but the little boy answers. But the little boy isn't like tied to Michael. He hangs out more with the mom than
This
him.
is some like deep psychological stuff. I'm not smart enough to figure this out, to be
you don't have
honest.
to be that. It's really not that deep, but it's just it's more dumb than deep. But since you asked, I did a little deep dive here, and I'm going to give you what these people are supposed to mean, okay?
Oh, thank you.
So young Michael, the origin of the monster, tied to childhood, mother, home. Adult Michael, the continuation of that wound, acting out their longing for mother, home, sister via violence.
Okay.
All right. Deborah, the mother, the symbol of emotional anchor or wound, whose absence and idealization drive the malevolent, good heavens, could they write more big words?
God.
Dynamics.
Exactly what I thought.
Yeah. All right, let's get back to more our level. And we got a new Earl and the boys.
Yeah, we do. You're right.
So if you don't remember Earl and the boys, they're from some other Halloween, but they're the ones from the bar where they get in the trucks and they actually murder an innocent dude on accident.
They screwed up, but they were a lot of fun while they did it.
Yeah, so we got it's basically a couple of big corn-fed country boys, right? And they got a girl with them.
Yeah, they're hunters.
Right, and they're a little pissed off because this nomad has been wandering in their land, and they're sick of it, right?
Yeah, so now it's like nighttime, right?
Yes, it's nighttime. They're in their big old pickup truck. They got the big lights on top, and they have more antlers on this thing than you could imagine.
I mean, the biggest antler sticking out of the front. I wonder if that'll come into play.
Yeah, it's very sharp antler.
Also, we have a nice layer of fog on the ground. It's just setting the scene for everyone.
They decide they're going to confront this guy, so they pull up the truck, put the headlights on him, and they stop. Now, the two dudes jump out of the truck. One's got a tire iron, the other one a baseball bat.
Yep.
And it's time to play. So they start off. They don't just start off with a nice little, hey, dude, we told you to leave. No. Starts off with a, hey, stupid, slimy dick, about 7 feet of F-tard.
I'm so tired of the dialogue.
That's what they said.
That's it.
Then the tire iron dude is like, you know what? Enough talk. Let's start doing some beating. So he hits him over the back, knocks him down. Baseball bat dude comes over, gives him 5 good hits. And then did you notice the bat spin?
No.
Oh, dude, he did this weird bat dance where he spun it and he starts doing this whole thing.
He's getting cocky out there.
Dude, he's filling himself with it. Now, those two dudes were total dicks. The girl, not so much. She feels kind of bad. So she runs over to Michael. She's like, hey, are you okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry they did that. And of course, he doesn't respond, but she's trying to help him.
I feel like they're doing this to show you how much Michael has lost humanity. Because there was someone trying to be nice to him, and we're going to see what happens to her.
You guys already know the rules. You can't be his friend.
Yeah.
Don't try to be friends with Michael. It never works out.
You explained it last time. That's correct.
Yeah. So they all return to the truck. They're all proud, high-fiving, doing all that. Then Michael stands on up.
I love that. This always happens in these movies. The guy's down. They turn their backs to him. Everything's good, as if the guy's not even there.
Yeah.
He's there.
He's dead.
He's going to teach him real quick.
Now Michael does a whole change. He's got this whole thing now where he takes his hood off and he puts the mask on, and it's time to go to work. He has the mask. He just wears it from time to time.
But now the mask is old looking, real old. It's almost hard to even see. Did you feel that way?
I think the movie's kind of dark.
Yeah, but his mask, I didn't even know sometimes if he even had it on.
Well, that's because shortly here it gets ripped.
I
so
know.
Then it's half mask.
But the mask in the hospital looked awesome. You never see that mask again.
You think it's a different one?
It just didn't look as white. I don't
that
remember.
Also, dude, that's a dream mask. You can't even.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Different rules.
I loved that mask. Let's go back to that one.
So Michael stands up, walks over to the baseball bat guy, slices his face, doesn't kill him, but drops him. Then goes to the tire iron dude, gives him an old tummy stab. And do you guys remember those antlers? Well, the baseball bat, or the tire iron dude, is going to go ahead and get mounted on the hood.
And he doesn't just place him on there, he shoves him with all his strength into those antlers.
Fully impelled.
He's dead.
Yeah, walks back over to baseball bat guy, because again, he just slashed him up, buries his knife, and again, it's a burying into this dude.
I mean, there's the thud and just the ripping. Oh,
yeah.
good.
But there's one person left.
Yeah, again, the girl who was nice to him. Let's see what Michael does to her.
I'm sure he's going to do, just leave her, let her be, right?
Yeah.
Now, he rips her out of the truck, drags her in the field, and just starts stabbing.
I mean, good 10 stabs.
Yeah,
We
she's
see it
gone.
all.
She's gone. Now, he walks back to the truck, and there just so happens to be a dog in the back.
We know dogs aren't safe around this, guys.
Takes this little knife and does a little, like, chain noise, a little musical chain.
Tick, 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 tick.
Yeah. And I'm going to let you guys know, not only does he kill this dog, he eats it.
This is his food. There you go. Well, remember I think in the original Halloween, there's reference to him eating animals, so.
He eats rats, he eats dogs. We know that. So after his feast, he has some more visions. And Deborah, guess what? She's back again. This time, though, she's at a church. All right. And I know it's a church. I guess it's a church. There's a bunch of white crosses everywhere. But now, Deborah, the symbolism it annoys me. She's now in a black dress. All right. You're going to have to process that. What does that mean? Who cares?
It's for you to figure out, guys, not us.
Now, sitting in the pews is young Michael and old Michael. All right, guys, this is going to get weirder. This is just the beginning. Michael has something he wants to show her. Not big Michael, little Michael has something he needs to show.
Okay.
Cut to a giant skeleton, like a huge giant skeleton wearing a Myers mask. And then we go into a room with three strange characters. I don't know. These guys were just straight little demon people. Two of them are pumpkin heads. And then they got a Cabbage Patch Kid sitting between them.
Dude, the little pumpkin heads reminded me of Beetlejuice, the big guys with the small little heads. I don't even know what the heck this was.
Dude.
It was like a dinner table, right? Where they're all sitting in a straight table.
So they have a huge feast, but on the table is Laurie.
Right. What is this?
What are these people? I don't know. They're never explained. I don't know what this is.
It's evil.
It's evil, demons, sure. We'll just go with that. Michael says, I found her. I found Boo. Deborah says, my baby. Well, it's more like my baby, her.
Yeah.
Michael's like, we can be a family. Deborah's like, not just yet. And then hands burst through the table, grabbing Laurie. She wakes up. This was a dream.
This was her dream.
That got attached to Michael's situation there.
There's a connection between her and Michael. It's unclear, are they both having this dream?
Yeah, I don't know if I wrote this or talked about it, but at one point she's eating pizza and then she gets sick, and it's during this part where he's eating the dog.
Yeah, so that's where they're really establishing this weird connection, so.
But it's not ever explained really, and it doesn't happen that much.
Yeah.
It's more confusing. It's why did we jump to her dream from Michael?
The whole thing, what was that dream?
Was that a dream jump?
I don't know,
Where
man.
you start with Michael and then you transferred to her?
Maybe. But, dude, that's the thing, though. None of these scenes, to me, needed to be there. They could have just said, they could have had Deborah in the beginning saying, hey, you need to kill Laurie so we're all together. That's all I need. Boom, you're out of the movie, and we move on with that. And then he has his motive for why he's killing. I don't need to keep seeing her.
No.
Or keep getting hit in the face with a motive. I get it.
Yeah, it's way too much.
Now, I do like the weirdness, honestly. Part of me also likes how weird it was.
I didn't hate the Cabbage Patch Kid.
As we clown on it, we're like, you know what? We actually kind of liked it.
Dude, here's the thing. You could have Sherry Moon Zombie as this, Deborah, but you got to make her more evil and out there. You got to really zombie it up.
We
more.
can get off the Sherry. We agree. So Sherry's
no,
whatever.
but I'm saying you could play into that, but make it way darker and more menacing. It just seems like she doesn't come off scary or anything.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck she's going for, to be honest. I don't know. But there is part of me that likes that weird dinner table scene or whatever, because it's what the F?
Yeah, that was out there.
It's like some House of Thousand Corpses type stuff.
I'm into it.
Yeah, it was all right.
Cut to October 30th. Michael returns to Haddonfield. So again, all this stuff's going on. Nobody knows Michael's back or anything. They don't even know. Do you remember? It's just a psycho killer that disappeared.
Right.
Well, they think he's dead. Back at Michael's house, though, Michael's not there. Loomis is, because Loomis is basically exploiting everything that's his thing now. He is exploiting everything for money. Like he's trying to do interviews at the house to kind of play up the whole Michael thing, sell more books, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, he's on his villain arc.
Right. But again, his assistant is not on that villain arc, and she's trying to talk him down. And Loomis is like, hey, I'm trying to sell the sizzle, not the steak. Which usually said the other way around. Whatever. I'm not even going to look into that. Loomis then drops the wildest line of the movie. I thought this one actually kind of like put me on my heels a little bit.
Came out of nowhere. Again, they're really pushing the narrative that he is a bad guy, and they want to let you know how bad he is.
I would say they pushed too far here.
All right, let's hear it.
So he's tired of this assistant mouthing off, and he looks over at her, dead in the eye, says, if I want your opinion, I'll beat it out of you.
Pretty straightforward on what he expects.
That's a crazy thing to say to someone.
Yeah, especially your assistant. Yeah, but he's bad.
Who says that?
Loomis, bro. The new Loomis. The changed Loomis.
Yeah. Well, let's jump from changed Loomis back to another dream with Laurie. How about that?
So during this whole time, where's Laurie? I guess at home?
Yeah, Laurie's at home living normal life. Well, at this point, she's going to take a little shower, right? Maybe we'll see a little something, huh? Actually, we don't. Thank you for not. I'm boobed out right now in these movies.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Laurie,
I could use a little bit more, but not.
So Laurie turns on the radio, gets the shower ready, and then she like flashes into this vision, and it's the vision of the second Halloween. Was this the vision of the last movie? Yes.
I don't remember this part.
Okay, this is the vision of the last movie. I get like where I'm jumping movies. I'm jumping timelines.
It's understandable. There's been a lot.
A timeline jump.
Yeah.
Anyways, this is from the last movie, the original Halloween, where Michael was eating the candy corn and then he killed the dude, I forget, Randy, I think, that was watching TV.
Yeah, strapped him down.
But now Laurie's having the same vision, but she's eating the candy corn. She gets the duct tape and the knife. And when she goes to where Randy is, it ain't Randy, it's Annie.
Her friend.
Friend, yeah.
She's killing her friend, so.
Right. So she tapes up her mask, stands behind her the same way Michael did it, and she slits her throat. Crazy enough. I mean, that's not too crazy. It's like, okay, we did a body switch. Sure. This goes nuts, dude. We cut back to Laurie, and now we have this weird thing where Laurie gets like possessed, and she's like up against the wall.
So we're in real life now, out of the dream, and she's spazzing on the wall.
I don't think I don't know what we're in, right? I think this is the dream life.
Okay.
We're in a dream within a dream, one might say.
All right.
So she's now like up against the wall, like, doing her like spazzing out. And she's hearing this voice, which I guess it sounds like her. And it's like saying crazy stuff. Like, die, you effing pig. I'm going to effing kill you. But this is mind stuff.
Like in her mind, but that's her saying that, I thought.
But she's not saying it in the scene.
Well, yeah, because I feel like she's still kind of half in the dream. I feel like I think they're just showing her dreaming. But she are possessed. I don't know what it is because she's standing up, but she's still in the dream.
They're giving you dream audio videos from first dream stage.
Yeah. Well, I think you made it a lot more confusing than it is. I think she's just in a dream, standing up, and you're watching her dreaming.
But this whole thing is a dream.
Even her standing up is a dream?
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, because we're going to wake up.
Oh. Well, I don't know what the heck's going on.
Yeah, I don't know. Then we get a vision. Okay, I don't know what dream level this is. She has the body, the Laurie standing up has a vision with, and I couldn't tell who it was, if it was Laurie or if it was Deborah, where she's got like these upside down crosses like painted on her face and her eyes are bleeding.
I don't know.
I don't know. Guys, let me know in the comments. I got totally lost. Then we jump over to Judith, who's at a black, like she's wearing her black dress. She's at a gravesite and it pans down and Laurie's now in the casket and they like zoom into it. And I got to be honest, I freaking hated this. They speed it up while she's in the casket where it does that quick noise. Like there's a loud noise. And then all of a sudden she's like 10 times speed and she's like, banging on
it. It's loud, obnoxious. I mean, and then she's out.
Yeah. Then she wakes up and it's the next morning. So
that's right.
That was all a dream.
That was a confusing dream. You highlighted it. I agree. I think the cuts and the way he edits the movie sometimes, I do not like it. There's too much quick cuts, speeding up scenes, speeding them down. You'll also see it with Michael sometimes in his kills. They'll do like a camera shake and a quick like Michael runs into the scene. It just, I don't like it. It's too jarring.
I've never heard someone say speeding it down before.
Speeding up and slowing it down.
I mean, I guess it works. I just never heard that.
Yeah. Speed can go both ways.
All right, let's go over to Sheriff Brackett now. He's watching this interview on TV. It's the interview that Loomis did at the Myers place, right? Now, Loomis in this interview reveals that there's some secrets he revealed, but you got to read the book. Again, he's trying to sell the book, but there's a big secret he left in there.
Are we going to talk about it?
I think we should just talk about it. Well, a couple things. This is where he mentions that the sheriffs let Michael leave. That's where he threw him under the bus.
Okay.
So that's why I thought the corner thing was real.
Okay.
Now, the huge secret, the big secret that honestly I don't think is that big of a deal. It's revealed Laurie's Michael's sister. So Loomis let it out in the open.
Well, we all know that, but it's a big deal to them in the movie.
I agree it could affect her life in that, like, that's a lot to kind of take in. I don't think it's as big of a deal as we make it, though.
Well, I think that'd be a big deal for her. No, I agree with her being upset by this, which is what's going to happen. I just think she would have found out by now. I think it's a funny thing that it took Loomis's book to come out, and that's how she finds out. I feel like she would have already known this, but...
I'm trying to remember I think the story with this one, this is the one where Brackett stole her.
Stole her, shipped her off to the Strodes, adopted her in a different town, then they moved back home, and that's how she got back.
Okay, I guess that I guess is a big deal. Your parents aren't your parents, all that stuff.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I just thought it was kind of an interesting way for her to find out, because it's going to be through this book.
Yeah. Do you know what else is... You know what else is interesting?
Huh?
The Rabbit in Red.
What do you mean?
Strip club, baby.
Oh, yeah, of course. Rob Zombie movie, we gotta go to the strip club.
So I gotta be honest, I was like, dude, we're doing so good. Not too many boobs. Like, I mean, again, I'm not saying boobs are bad. There just was way too many in the last.
Hey, they understand. It's a lot with Rob Zombie.
So now the funny thing, so this Rabbit in Red, this club, this is the club Deborah worked at. And it's pretty funny because now they've memorialized her on the front of the club.
It's so stupid.
It's like the mother of Michael Myers, the butcher of Haddonfield, you know, and they've got her like half naked up there.
Now come check out some chicks.
Yeah. See some titties. The club's actually kind of shut down. It's like after hours, we'll say, which actually is kind of funny. It's like a strip club. Did they shut down?
I don't know.
I would say the daytime would be the shutdown. Night would be the poppin' time.
I have no idea.
Not big strip club guys.
No.
So we meet Big Lou. He runs the whole joint. Misty's with him. That's like the stripper who's also his girlfriend. And then there's the leather jacket dude. I'm just leaving him at that. Crazy. Like, I feel like they're like, hey, leather jacket guy, you make this character what you want. And he had like 5 ideas and he just blended into his character.
I think he's a coke guy. That's what I think he is. I mean, it seems like he's all out of it, right? All over the place.
Yeah, you're right. They think they're going coke guy.
Yeah, which I think those guys are like multiple guys in one. So we're both right.
Also not coke guys. So sure, we'll go with it. So leather jacket guy takes the trash out and he ends up running into a bum, a very large bum, who is Michael. Yeah. So the funny thing about this, when he walks into him, so he dumps the trash and he's like, hey, we told you no bums around here. But dude, this dude's like 7 feet tall. He's freaking huge. It's like, I don't care you work at this place. You're not going to speak to a man of that size like that.
No, you're going to be a little more delicate with your words, for sure.
And keep your distance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
But also in the scene, you get a very like clear shots of the face. Like he's got his long beard, his hair's like scraggly. And we see like his whole face.
That's what threw me off. I'm like, wait, this is Michael? Why are they showing his face?
Yeah, it's just the way it is now.
But you also have to remember the other guy that's talking to Michael is a coke guy, so he's probably not in his right mind, right?
Sure, we'll give him that.
False confidence here.
Leather jacket guy decides he's going to get rid of this bum, and here's where he makes his first mistake. He punches Michael. He just goes for like a cross or something.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, whatever. He may have landed, may not have. Who cares? Because Michael just choke slams him. But he's not done because then he decides to stomp the heck out of his head.
I mean, it was graphic, gross. I like the violence of Michael. I don't like the choke slam. I don't even know if I necessarily like Michael doing head stomps because this is, again, wrestlery. What do wrestlers do? They choke slam. What do wrestlers do? They do that fake stomping the head thing.
Is it the head? I feel like it's more of a body stomp.
I don't know. I don't watch wrestling anymore.
Used to, yeah. Well, yeah, but he like seriously stomps this dude's head into like mush.
Yeah, it was good in the fact that this version of Michael is a monster and has no sympathy at all. The old Michael Myers would just do a quick stab and out. This Michael is going to make sure your body is exploding.
He kind of like changed his whole MO. Like he's not really stalking and being stealthy. He's just around.
You know what's another thing? We don't really get the Michael stalking music either, right?
I think they do have some of it in there, but he doesn't stalk in this movie. He's just like...
He does hide behind a tree one time.
We'll get to that. I have a lot of problems with that scene. Like, that is crazy.
I actually rewound it and watched again. I'm how did he hide behind the tree?
Well, it's simple, Darren. You use a masking technique in the editing software. Anyways, Michael, though, isn't alone during this head stomp because he's got his old mom and his younger self hanging out with him.
Yeah, why not? Let's just show him they're part of him now.
Yeah, they're just hanging out. Let's go.
Why is he even here?
I don't know. I think to get some revenge. Maybe he learned about the sign and he's taking revenge out on him.
Oh, you know what? Actually, now I'm thinking about it because his mom's with him now. It probably is for his mom. He's getting revenge, killing everyone at the strip club. I guess she didn't like what they did to her.
But his mom is kind of like just in his mind, or is she actually supposed to be a ghost?
Dude, I'm going to be honest. When I watched this, I thought this was a real ghost. I mean, dude, you laugh, but this movie is crazy. I thought these were really ghosts from the spirit realm helping him out, like taking him through this journey.
Well, wait, okay, you're saying it like that. I mean, I don't know. You see, you could go a couple ways. It could just be in his head, but then it gets in Laurie's too. So that's like, I
mean, I think that's real. You can't be held down by something in your head.
Yeah, but you can. Yeah, it's your own like psych issues.
So you think she's in her? Oh, well, we can't jump ahead. We'll get there.
Hey, let's talk about Big Lou and Misty boning. How about that?
It's awesome.
So again, we're in the strip club. The owner gets his stripper girlfriend, right? And she just, she'll just get totally naked. We're going full zombie now.
She's a stripper, yeah.
Totally naked. Old Big Lou mounts up behind. And he says, "I'm going to give you my Jolly Green Giant."
It's a good line.
That doesn't make sense, though, because earlier he was dressed up as Frankenstein.
Oh, but Frankenstein is green, so, okay, you know what?
Is he green? I mean, I thought he was, wow, whatever.
His version was.
It doesn't matter. So
hey.
old Lou's mounted up back here behind Misty or whatever her name is. That's where Michael walks in, and now he's got his mask on, so that's like game time.
Yeah.
Now Lou does something interesting. He grabs his gun, points it at Michael, and is like, "Don't move, I'm going to kill you." But instead of like using that weapon he pulls out, he does the charge where he just runs directly into this monster.
The guy charged Michael?
Big Lou grabs his gun, points it at Michael, threatens him, and instead of shooting, runs directly into him.
Yeah, I don't know why he did that.
And guess what happens to him? Chokeslam number 2.
Boom. Powerful, yes.
Down.
But I did. Why not just a stab?
Whatever. Now Misty takes off down the hall, and the zombie has to throw in a totally naked chick running around in the movie.
I want to be honest. I'd like some more curves on my strippers, These girls are too skinny.
I like some thickness.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest.
Just eat some
junk in the trunk, you know?
Yeah.
Healthy. Well, as soon as Misty makes it out in the hall, she sees Michael's put up a little decoration.
What is it?
Leather jacket dude is now hanging, and his head actually looks like a smashed up pumpkin at this point.
Oh, you know what's funny? I couldn't figure out what the heck his face was doing.
I had to like pause, and I'm like, what am I looking at? What is this? And I'm like, oh, leather jacket dude, head smashed. That's him.
I mean, it was so ripped apart, it didn't even look like a head to me.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's the purpose.
So I guess good.
Yeah, so Michael's over here battling with Big Lou, ends up just like snapping his bone, like snaps his arm where his bone's sticking out.
I did like that because Lou's right out, his arms just all jacked.
He kept kept wiggling it around.
Yeah.
Big Lou comes running out of the hall where Misty is. Michael ends up slamming him into the wall. They don't really show a lot of these kills. They're just like dead.
Yeah, I don't know how Big Lou even got killed, but Misty got slammed into the mirror like a million times till she was dead.
See, they do this in these movies. He grabs her head and just like 1 hit, 2 hit, 3. It just keeps slamming into the glass. I get it. It's brutal. It's gruesome, but he's so strong. I'd be fine with 1 slam where head. You know what I want? 1 slam, head actually explodes.
Yes, that would have been awesome. I totally agree. The problem really is that these brutal kills where he does the kill over and over, like the stabbing over and over, the head stomp over and over, the head smash over and over, that works like 1 or 2 times, but like switch it up. We don't do the same thing over and over again.
I want heads exploding now. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
At least in this movie.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey guys, it's now October 31st. Halloween. Sheriff Brackett finally gets around to reading that old Loomis book. Obviously figures out Laurie's his sister. Now he's like furious with him, right?
Figures out, oh, yes.
Yeah, so Loomis is now super pissed off.
Well, he knew
about
that,
Loomis.
though. You said he figured it out. He already knew. He just knows that Loomis is now reading
Yeah,
that.
he's
Wrote that.
pissed off that the world knows.
Yes. And he knows that Laurie's going to find out.
Correct. Loomis at this time is doing a book signing. I did like how they just want to make you show what a slime ball he is, where there's like a younger girl at the signing and he's got to like hit on her a little bit.
Well, she has red hair, and he says, said some redhead line like,
the carpets match the drapes.
did he say that?
I don't know.
Something like that, though. It was like insinuation.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a dirtball.
Loomis goes through a couple normal people signing his books, whatever. Then this dude shows up, hands him a book. Loomis is like, okay, I'll sign it for you. Opens it up, and there's a picture. And he pulls it out, and it's a picture of a young girl. And Loomis is kind of confused, like, what is this? And the guy's like, you don't recognize her? And the guy's like, you don't remember Linda. Do you remember Linda?
Well, it was one of her friends. I don't know.
Yeah, she's a friend from last movie.
Or one of Laurie's friends, I should say.
And again, this is where we get super weird because this father now blames Loomis for butchering his daughter.
Blames him, then pulls out a gun and tries to shoot him. He gets wrestled away. Boom, that scene's over. I'm with you. I don't understand why they're so mad at Loomis. Loomis really didn't have much to do with it at all, other than he was helping Michael when he was in the hospital. Am I missing something?
There acts like Loomis literally stabbed like these girls.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
I don't even know why this is even a storyline in this movie.
Yeah, whatever. Let's cut over to Laurie because she just happened to read Loomis's book as well. She found it at a bookstore, randomly decided to read the whole thing, apparently.
I know. Well, I think she flipped through pages and saw a picture, maybe. There were a lot of pictures in the book.
You'd have to. You'd have to. She finds out the truth. Her brother's Michael. And I'm going to say she doesn't take it well.
She was already unstable and angry, and now it's just even more of that, which is so much fun to watch.
It is bad. It's really tough. I mean, you should throw some clips in. Like her throwing a fit in the car is just out of control.
A lot of screaming, cussing, just honestly just annoying to watch.
Yeah, and we're not done yet because there's going to be more of it. She returns home, decides she's going to like leave town or something. I don't know. She's angry, right? She's been lied to. The Brackett's lied to her. She's blaming like Annie for it. And she's blaming Sheriff Brackett. And
well, again, though, these people helped her. Why is she that mad at them? I know the sheriff didn't tell her the truth, but you have to kind of understand, like, he took you in. He saved you, really. And tried to make it so you had a better life. You shouldn't be that angry at him.
I mean, I guess we'll assume Loomis like spilled the whole story that the sheriff like kind of took her and dropped her at the ER and all that. And maybe that's why she'd be so mad that he definitely knows all this stuff. Whatever. She's very angry. And before she leaves, she's like, tells Annie, tell your dad Angel says F you. And honestly, she talks like Sherry Moon Zombie.
It's annoying. Well, I think they're trying to show that she is also the white trash. She's still got that white trash in her, like from the first Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, foul-mouthed little girl.
Oh, Angel is her real name, by the way.
Yeah, Angel's her actual name.
It's funny because they said that, and it took me a while, maybe on the second watch, to realize like that's her name. Because I wonder why she said Angel.
I'm gonna be honest though, I just don't care what her name was before.
I don't care about anyone in this movie. I'm just like getting through it.
Don't make me remember another name. Now I have to remember Angel, but that only comes up at this one point.
Yeah,
it's not like anybody. Well, her mom does. Maybe it comes up there too. Laurie jumps in her car, turns up the music, starts blaring. Dude, this is so bad. Starts just like screaming, and then she starts yelling at cars that are just driving by. She's like, F you, hitting the horn, and just acting like an insane person.
Yeah, her acting in this movie is all over the top. And to me, all I remember is just anger. It's like they didn't build enough to even make you like her.
And it's also, I just don't feel like it's matching. Like, it just seems off of what's going on. And to the outburst, it just seems off.
Yeah, but it's like she already started unstable. This like has pushed her over the edge. But we're going to see she goes through very highs and lows. Like she'll be angry, and then she's going to be real cool here in a second.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But first, now the sheriff decides, you know what? I don't even know why he decided this, but he got one of his deputies, Andy, to go over and watch Annie. Two things I don't like. One, Andy and Annie sound very similar. Yeah. Hard to say, just saying. I don't know why he sent someone to his house. Was this to protect his daughter from Laurie?
Oh, yeah, I don't remember why. I don't know.
Because at this point, they don't know someone like Michael's back.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But yet he sent someone to guard his house.
To be honest, I never even thought about that.
Well,
There you go.
If
So
you
there's
guys know, let us
hey,
know.
For now, there's a cop there.
For now. And Andy does arrive pretty shortly after being dispatched. Good cop shows up. And I got to be honest, Annie is kind of a...
Why do you say that?
Well, the first thing, she's like, why are you even here? What are you doing in my house? I mean, just being rude in general. And then she's like, what the F are you going to do anyways, jackhole? Like, it's like, dude, this guy's...
Trying to help you?
Like, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
But as we are confused, she's also confused on why he is there.
Yeah, but do you talk to people? Like, I don't talk to normal people, let alone a cop, and he works with your dad.
This is the Rob Zombie dialogue, dude. It's just all out there. There's no normalcy. It's all just over the top
This is
reactions.
how they show affection.
Yeah.
All right. So Laurie now decides to, honestly, I couldn't tell where she was. I think it's where she worked. Maybe it was Maya's house.
Are you talking about where she was with her friends?
Yeah, she meets up with them.
Oh, I think she just went to their house.
Yeah, we'll say Maya's house. She went to Maya's house. And that's where her and Harley are all hanging out because they're supposed to go to that party, right?
Right.
And we get, like, again, just a smorgasbord of cringeworthy acting. It's rough.
Yeah, it's like Laurie's upset. The friends are trying to console her.
I'm Angel.
Yeah.
You don't know. Like, it's so bad, dude. It's rough.
Yeah, it's bad.
She's basically over there just complaining her life's horrible and it's ruined for now. Don't worry, that's going to change in about 2 minutes. Now, while her life's falling apart, Loomis has found himself, I don't know, on a talk show, a bit nationally televised talk show.
Loomis is a big deal.
And he's hanging out with Weird Al. Old Weird Al is on this show.
Such a weird thing to throw in, but I don't know. I like the absurdity of it, I guess.
Yeah, I'm a Weird Al fan, and he's in the show. So, and I did like his line, like when they're talking about Michael Myers, it's like, you talking about the guy from Austin Powers? It's just something that's come up a million times if you do enough of this stuff.
Yeah.
Like we talk, I don't know. I remember when we first did it, you kept saying Mike Myers. And,
I did. I've said it a million times.
yeah, but basically this whole thing goes bad. He gets roasted by the host for profiting off of others. Again, Loomis takes a lot of heat. He gets humiliated and takes off.
Yeah, the idea is that Loomis's rep is ruined now. Loomis is reeling after a bad talk show appearance.
Yeah, we're going through the Loomis arc of like total turd, you know, he's just like the worst type of dude and he's getting humbled and then he's gonna like crescendo to like trying to save the day.
Redemption arc.
That's what I'm looking for. Now, Michael at this point, he's now roaming around Haddonfield. That's where he runs into a young boy who's trick-or-treating. And I gotta be honest, this may be my favorite part of the movie.
What?
I love this part.
Why?
This little boy is walking around and he sees this giant and he actually says, he looks at him and he goes, "Are you a giant?" Which I thought was, I personally found that to be hilarious.
Well, the little kid probably would think he's a giant because he looks gigantic.
Yeah, and then he's like, "Can we be friends?" To Michael.
This poor kid needs more friends.
I enjoyed it. I actually laughed. I thought that was funny. Am I wrong? You didn't seem to find that funny at all.
No, I was like, why are we seeing this kid talk to Michael?
He's just like oblivious little guy. I thought it was funny.
All right, moving on.
Oh, I will say too, because Michael doesn't have a mask on at all. Without that mask, he does blend in quite well.
Well, he just looks like a normal person who's big.
Yeah, just a dude walking around. So he can now get around the town, no problem.
Yeah.
Because with the mask, you got to do the stalking. He doesn't stalk. He just walks.
Yep.
No stalk, walk. Okay, Laurie now, she's gone through her like whole, I don't know what you call it, angry. She's going through the stages of grief, I guess. The anger, I forget them all. She's moved on to like self-destruction.
She's ready to party, dude.
She's ready to party. And again, dude, these lines just made me like die inside.
This was so dumb because she goes, she's telling her friends, "I'm tired of being a good girl following the rules. Now I'm ready to be bad," that type of thing. And I'm like, when you see her, you're like, I don't know that you were a good girl. Nothing about her said she was good and followed the rules. In fact, I would say the opposite. She looks like someone who doesn't follow the rules.
I would argue, yeah, she doesn't like rules.
Are we going to talk about the bathroom later or now?
It's later.
Okay.
It's when the bathroom comes into play.
Okay.
So Laurie now stands on the coffee table and goes, "I want to party." And so now we're going to the party, all right?
I mean, this is at least cool. We get to go to a Halloween party.
I actually like the Halloween party, and we'll get to it.
Dude, I was hoping it would have been a Halloween massacre.
Oh, that would have been great, dude. Seeing that monster just rip through.
Oh, so good. Such a missed opportunity.
Yeah. So the three friends, again, it's Harley, Maya, Laurie, they head to the Halloween concert. And I got to be honest, the decorations are great. They have like the giant skeleton dudes, our pumpkin man. You know what I'm talking about?
Dude, yeah, it was a great vibe. You got a band there. You got a topless chick. People all around drinking, dancing, having fun. Looks like a great party to be a part of. I've never been to a party, though, with someone singing and a topless chick. That seemed odd just out in the public.
I think there was two like topless chicks just dancing on stage.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, we'll take it. Whatever. We've already harped on that. We'll move on. Laurie's dressed up as like a maid, all right? And her whole thing at this party, she's going to drink everything she sees. Cup with something in it, drink it.
Yeah,
you know
self-destructive, like you said. She's ready to rage.
Yeah, ready to really get on. I would say actually Harley may be more self-destructive because she's dancing with the devil here.
Why do you say that?
I mean, she's just trying to hook up with anything that moves.
Oh, her friend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she finds herself a wolf man. All right. And this wolf man has a van. So this is Harley, the friend. By the way, I think her last name is Davidson, or they named her like, it was Harley like David.
Oh, like the motorcycle?
It's like, okay, cool. Like,
I guess Rob Zombie likes motorcycles.
I mean, I don't.
We're such haters this episode. We're such haters.
I'm going to throw some more hate. I cannot stand motorcycles that are freaking loud.
Dude, you know what's even worse than motorcycles that are loud?
What?
People who play music on motorcycles that are loud.
That's true.
Dude, no one likes that.
I mean, whenever if you like riding motorcycles, cool. I get the fun of riding a motorcycle. But when you're like out like in a neighborhood and it's just like, it's like super loud for no reason. And it's like, yeah, we see you. You're on a motorcycle.
And then they're bumping like some Tupac or something. It's like, oh, come on, man. It's all too loud.
I feel like we're talking about different motorcycle guys.
There's different types, yes.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, though. Yeah, when you're at like in traffic, and it's like, okay, we'll all just listen to your music now.
Yeah.
Sure, and it sounds like shit. You're on a motorcycle. You don't got any subwoofers on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. What were we talking about? That was our motorcycle.
The girl
rant.
and the wolf man. Harley's with the wolf
Harley.
man. Now, did you get her line? Tell me you got her line in this.
I don't think I got her line.
Bro, she has the line where she talks about a blowjob.
No, dude, we may have watched different versions.
We may have watched different versions. Dude, the best line in the movie.
All right. A blowjob? Is that what you guys call them still?
What?
I call them sucking a dick.
That was not in my movie.
I was like, okay, Rob Zombie, you have nailed it with that one, my
That's
friend.
good. That's a good.
Because it was like out of nowhere. I don't even know why she was talking about this.
Oh, that is so good. That's a funny line.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, she's just like ready to get after it.
Yeah. Sure.
So, anyways, they end up having a couple beers, and we definitely watched two different versions.
Okay.
So they get in the back of the van. It happens every movie. So they get in the back of the van. They drink a couple beers. Things are getting hot and heavy. Like she's on top of him. Things are about to go down. Okay, so this Wolfman has a problem that I know all you dudes out there understand. When you're about to hook up, if you have to pee, you kind of got to get that out of you.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got to make way for, the
activity.
the cycle.
Sure. Yeah. It's just, I was going to say genetics. It's just biological. No.
Biology?
It's just biology, yeah.
Yeah, you got to get this out. It just doesn't work. So anyways, this guy's, half bricked. He's got to go outside and release it.
He's been drinking too, so we understand.
Yeah, so he goes outside, and by the way, before he goes out, that Harley was like totally down for like a golden shower situation. There's a lot of red flags where I'm like, dude, you better make sure you're using protection.
Dude,
in
this girl's
case.
out there.
There'd be like multiple. I'd be like kind of scared of this person.
Oh, for sure. I mean, she's hooking up with a guy who's in a Wolfman mask. She doesn't even know what he looks like.
That's a good point.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So anyways, now we get into a situation. Wolfman's peeing on a tree. And as I've said a million times to you guys, there's a couple situations you don't want to die. One is being naked. We're going to take care of like half of that here because he's peeing. Two, with a
You keep saying it,
and this is that because there's no doubt he's got one.
Probably. I didn't see, but I would assume.
So he's peeing on the tree. Michael just like pops in there, stabs him in the back. Wolfman, he's dead.
Gone. And I think that was the one where he did like that shift kill, which is like it was just
it was a weird
throwaway
cut where it just like shifted in.
Like I said, there's
dead.
like a camera shake and he's there, boom, gone.
Yeah, exactly. So Michael breaks through the back of the van and goes after Harley. And I watched this multiple times. Maybe your version's different. My version, first time ever, Michael hugged someone to death.
No, I saw that too. I was like, what was this kill? Honestly, the lamest kill I've ever seen from him because I don't even really know what he did. Maybe we're supposed to assume just a spine break? I don't know.
I'd say an aggressive squeeze.
Yeah.
There was nothing to it.
An odd choice.
Yeah, well, yeah, totally worst kill by Michael Myers ever.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, let's go back to Laurie. She's now trashed at the concert, just full of bad decisions she's making. Then she has a vision of Deborah and young Michael. Deborah has a message for her. It's almost time to come home, young lady. Laurie immediately has this whole spaz out. Maya comes, saves the day, takes her from the concert. All right. So they leave Harley. They're like, oh, she's doing Harley stuff. We'll go take off, go back home.
Unfortunately, that was the end of the concert.
So let's go back over to the Brackett's house again. Remember, we have Andy and Annie over there.
Yeah, the cop's there with the girl who almost died last time.
Again, we don't know why the cop's there, but he is there.
To protect.
So, from what? Laurie? Whatever. So the cop's patrolling the perimeter, making sure everything's normal as it should be. And he decides to stroll out into the yard a little bit. All right. And here's where, okay, this is the scene we've been waiting to talk about for a little bit. As he gets out there, there's only one thing in this yard, and it's a tree. Not even a large tree.
Yeah, and they have kind of this wide shot. There's the big grass area and then just this tree kind of off to the side, but you can see on both sides of the tree.
Yeah, and the cop's he's carrying a shotgun. I don't know what he's out here for. Why he's got a shotgun with a light. He even goes by the tree with that light.
Making sure nothing's around.
No big deal. The tree's not big, guys. I could not hide behind this tree.
No, not even close.
No. So as he goes over there, he lights up a cigarette. Everything's fine. Michael then shifts out from the tree, kills Andy.
God. So Michael was hiding behind that tree.
Michael was supposed to be hiding, and here's the problem, guys. He's hiding. I know you're trying to visualize this, and you're like, "Oh, why are they being so weird?" Whatever. He's hiding behind the tree. The sheriff's on the other side. He's not on that side of the tree. He's on the sheriff's side of the tree.
Yeah, it just didn't really make a lot of sense to me.
So, if I'm sitting here, I would be looking at him standing in front of... He would be standing in front of the tree. He's not hiding to the camera. He's hiding behind to the sheriff. He's standing in front of
Well, I feel like the sheriff was, parallel with him. So maybe he was off to the side.
No,
you don't think so?
No, that's not a thing.
All right.
He was looking at Michael standing in front of the tree.
All right, debatable.
You guys just look. What do you think? Annie's now home all alone. Again, the sheriff's dead, so it is what it is. What?
Well, you make a good point. I was reading what you wrote. Why is Michael here?
Well, there's a couple things. Well, one, why did he kill Harley?
And how did he get from the party to here?
I have no idea.
It seemed like a distance, but we really don't know where
he's
it was.
Laurie will come here, but he just killed Harley where Laurie was and she left. But he beat him over here.
Yeah, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. I don't know. Right.
Yeah, there's some plot holes in this movie.
Sure.
All right, so now Annie's going to take a bath at home. Problem is we see Deborah and young Michael happen to be there watching. And that's not all, because as she shuts the medicine cabinet, Michael's actually there watching as well.
Now, this is odd because then she starts running, but they do this slow motion thing.
Okay, so she sees this giant monster behind her. She freaks out. We go into slow-mo, this weird slow-mo scene, and then it's cutting to black screen, and we're going to move on for a minute.
Yeah, and you hear a noise. You hear Michael's stabbing or doing whatever he's doing with her, right? So she's getting slaughtered.
Yes, that's all they're going to show you.
For now.
I thought that was such a strange thing to do, and then bring it back later.
I'm like, well, why are you hiding that from us? We all know we're going to see later.
Right. It is very strange.
Instead, we're going to show you choppy scenes later. That's what's going to happen.
Right. So Laurie returns home to the Brackets, right? She's got Maya with her. She gets on this is just how she acts. Gets on the steps outside. It's like, hey, world, I'm Michael Myers' sister. Just so lame. You know what I'm saying?
I thought it was beautiful. Yeah, she's a young butterfly out of the cocoon.
Yeah, sure. So they go inside and they go upstairs and the camera pans around and we see the whole room is just destroyed, right?
Right.
Obviously something bad has happened here. And then you're like, well, why didn't we get to see any of that? Well, this is where they bring you back. So they decided to delay the scene, apparently, to now show us.
Yes.
All right. So we see Michael grabs Annie, throws her around, stands over her. Deborah's like, now go have some fun. And young Michael's like, all right. And that's what happened.
Since when does Michael like to have fun and just to torture like that?
Problem I have, okay, she said, Michael, go have some fun. Annie seems to be naked at this point. I don't know how that happened.
You know what? And this is the second time he has not fully killed her. He just plays with her and cuts her up. Why are we doing this again?
I don't know. It happened again, though.
Yeah.
So Laurie opens the bathroom door, finds Annie just mangled on the floor. It's a total bloodbath. And why don't we just talk? You've been dying to talk about this bathroom.
Well, there's a couple things about this scene that I have real big issues with, but we'll start with the bathroom.
Okay.
So this is again at Annie's house where Laurie was staying. They showed it earlier on. This bathroom looks like a crack house bathroom. It is like, they have almost look like blood on the walls. There's like writing on the walls.
I've seen anything like this is that very like, I would say dive bars.
Even dive bars. Yeah, rough, close.
I think there's actually a pentagram on the back of the door. I'm not kidding.
No, I think there was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a weird vibe. Like, why is this in this nice house? Why are these kids have this horrible looking bathroom?
In this sheriff officer's house, they have this devil worship bathroom.
Was this like Laurie's special bathroom? Was this just a bathroom she was into?
Maybe Laurie was doing some witchcraft.
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird. It just did not fit.
I totally agree. I thought it was weird.
Yeah.
All right, back to the scene.
Back.
So, again, we have Maya, Laurie with Annie, naked, dying, correct?
Yeah. She's all bloody everywhere, so you don't really get to see anything.
Yeah, Laurie's like, hey, enough people haven't died. Hey, Maya, go call 911. Why don't you run downstairs? I'm sure it's fine. Go down there.
Let's not worry about what did this. You'll be fine. Just check it out.
Just go ahead down there. So Maya's like, okay, runs downstairs, picks the phone, calls 911, tells them where she's at, but she's like, I don't really remember the address. Runs outside the front door, looks out, she's like, it's 7518. Then Michael goes, cool, I'm gonna bring you back. Grabs her by the hair, rips her inside, and this is where I think you can see Michael's age a little, because he doesn't just like throw her on the floor and stab her. He's like, the back's getting a little tired. I'm gonna put her on the table for a nice easy carving, know?
He's getting tired, dude. The night's been long. I like the fact that he grabbed her and pulled her in and shut the door. You know what's funny? He did this in the last one, and you know what this reminds me of? It's almost like a TCM nod, a nod to when Leatherface slams the door shut and the power. I feel like they're trying to do the same type of thing with Michael slamming that door.
Not the same.
And it's not, but it feels similar as far as what they're going for.
Let's put them side by side.
No, I'm not doing that.
It's a great short.
It's not a great short.
I think it is.
It is not.
Who did it better? Oh, man. Okay, now the whole thing with Maya, the phone call did go through, though. So cops are going to be on the way. She got murdered for it. She did her job, though, right?
Right.
Back to Laurie, and oh my God, Annie's still alive. Cling to life. This girl cannot die. And I'm like, please, just for the love of God, die. I mean, it's not because of her. It's because Laurie is next to her, and she is just doing terrible acting, sitting next to her. Baby, don't go. Baby, please stay with me. Stay. Just like blubbering all over.
Guys, she is screaming in a dying girl's face. Just screaming in her face. This girl is dying, and she's in her face yelling at her. Who wants to die that way? That is
I wanted to die watching it.
It's just like, shut up and just let her go.
I felt like I was in hell watching it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is terrible, man.
The thing I remember most about this movie is just how much Laurie screamed and yelled and was angry. That's like all I got from it.
And it didn't I didn't believe any of it. That's the problem too. I'm just like, looks terrible.
Didn't believe it, didn't care.
Yeah, but thank God Annie died and Laurie could shut up for a minute. By the way, Scout Taylor Compton, the actress, again, no shade on you. It's just this rough, all right? Maybe some shade. So she said that filming that death scene was the hardest scene she's ever filmed, much due to the close relationship with her and Danielle Harris. I would say it was one of the hardest scenes I've had to watch. Yeah. So we both felt bad for that. It was hard on both of us. Yeah. Let's cut over. Oh, I forgot. Annie may have died, but the crying face afterwards was pretty bad too.
Okay.
I mean... Thank God Michael finally arrives, blows through the door, chases Laurie. She runs out, takes off in the forest, escapes the house. Okay. Cops arrive at the house. Michael and Laurie are now out of the house. Sheriff goes upstairs, finds his naked daughter again. Why is she naked? She had clothes on. Something happened there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know what it was.
Oh, that is a good point. Yeah, you're right. I think something did happen.
Something happened.
Weird. Thanks, Rob.
Yeah, thanks for that little thought in our heads. So now this is the first time like the cops are putting it together that Michael's back.
God, I didn't even realize. They didn't even know he was even there till now.
He's not really like the guy he was from the other movies. He's not like Michael Myers. He's like just a dude.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. Laurie makes her way to a road, lays down Don't do this, by the way, if you're looking for help. Don't lay in the middle of a road at night. Not a good idea.
I hate when they do this in movies.
Yeah, that's me too. So anyways, the car does stop. Dude jumps out. And my first thought was like, he's like the classic dude of like, hey, it's that guy from that movie. And I don't know what he's from, but I've seen him in a million things.
Oh, I didn't even get that guy feeling.
Oh, really?
No,
I saw him in something. I can't remember. I feel like he played maybe some dystopian movie. I don't know.
Oh, sure. We'll go with that. What I liked is that she held him there just long enough for Michael to kill him. Like, she's trying to get help, and she just will not, like, just get in the car. She's just trying to explain to him what's going on. And he's like, all right, let's get in the car. And by the time she does, Michael's there.
Yeah, well, Laurie gets in the passenger seat. Michael shows up, grabs the dude, like, throws him through the windshield or something. I don't remember. The guy's dead, right?
Yeah.
Then Michael does something really odd here. Instead of just like grabbing Laurie, he goes to the driver's side of the car and lifts it up and then flips it.
You want to know why?
Rolls it down the hill.
You want to know why he did that?
Why?
Because it was awesome. There was no reason for him to flip the car.
There's absolutely no reason at all.
Except for the fact that it looked cool seeing Michael flip a car.
Yeah, there's also like a strange light that's like illuminating him.
Well, we got to see it.
I don't know. Was there you know what? They did say someone saw it, so maybe there's a car that's parked there. Whatever. Then the car, guess what? It lights on fire. But that's fine because Michael's actually not killing Laurie here. He just takes her, all right? He's going to take her with his two little companions, which are Deborah and his younger self, and they're all going to walk themselves to a little shack.
Is that where he was living? No.
I don't think he was living. I think that's... I didn't know why they went to this shack. It was so random.
It was just a shack that he had to go to.
Yes. So Sheriff Brackett gets notified that a witness saw a man carrying a girl from this crash site, and apparently that witness knows that they're barricaded in the shack. So now all the cops are going to go over there.
We have a little bit of a standoff situation with Michael.
Yep, we do. And let's just go all the way off the rails because we're going to go ahead and have more people speak to ghosts.
This is weird. This is where it gets really weird.
Yeah, because Laurie now can see young Michael and Deborah.
And not only see, she can feel them.
And speak to them. Deborah looks at her and says, you know who I am, Angel. Again, that's her name. And this is her mother, right?
Right.
Then she decides she needs Laurie to repeat something, and that is, I love you, Mommy.
Yeah.
And she kept saying it, like, you need to say, I love you, Mommy. I love you, Mommy.
That was so weird. She's like forcing her to say it. I'm like, why?
In my mind at this point, I'm like, this is some like, I don't know, some seance or I don't know, some cultist thing where she needs to repeat it and her spirit's going to be taken over or something.
That's better than what I got, sure.
But it's like, I love you, Mommy. That sounds okay.
I don't get it.
Yeah, it was whatever. Laurie ends up sitting there and she says it back to her, right? And by the way, I didn't mention young Michael is holding down Laurie here.
Yeah, and the big Michael's just staring.
Yeah, so that's where you have this weird thing where a ghost is holding a person down, and that's mind control.
Yeah, so to a normal person seeing it, you're just seeing Michael stare at Laurie, who's on the ground, who's struggling to get up from an unknown force holding her.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, now at this time, police lights have shown up, and they got a chopper overhead. We got guys on sniper rifles. It's all set up, right?
Like, they're not getting out of this.
Yeah, it's surrounded. You know Rob Zombie, he loves a good standoff situation.
Yeah, he does.
He's about that. And you know who else is going to show up? Old Dr. Loomis.
Redemption arc, here we go.
Yeah, so as soon as he walks up, the sheriff just turns and punches him in the face.
Again, sheriff blames Loomis. Sure.
Yeah, he even takes out his gun, puts it to his head, and he's like, I'm going to shoot you. I'm going to kill you. I want you to die. You know, and then Loomis is like, I'm here to help you. You know, he's a redemption arc, right?
Yeah, right.
Well, the sheriff ain't having it. He's like, leave.
That's my favorite part. He's like, get out of here. And Loomis is like, all right, turns around and then just goes straight to the shack.
I did love that part too, because he's like, he walks like one step and like towards the road and then just turns and goes straight to the shack.
No, not that way. That was so dumb. So yeah, Loomis is now at the shack.
Yeah, he's going to save the day, right? What's his plan? I'm going to argue he had none. There was no plan
I think
here.
just to talk.
Yeah, he doesn't even have a relationship with Michael really in this movie. So there is no plan here.
I would argue he never really had a relationship in this version. He just talked to Michael and Michael never really talked back, even though he thought Michael was his best friend.
Was that this movie, the best friend thing?
Well, it was Halloween. The first.
Okay, yeah. So Michael walks in. No, Michael doesn't. Michael is standing in there. Loomis walks in and he's like, here's his big plan. Hey, she needs to come with me.
Guys, it didn't work. He tried everything.
Now, Laurie to Loomis is sitting there on the ground, just not getting up because she's being held down by a ghost, right?
Well, but you said earlier you didn't think there was like supernatural stuff going on. That's what I'm saying. I don't think that's in her mind.
This is mind control.
Yeah, but who's controlling it?
Her mind.
Her mind has made this whole thing up?
It's a blending mind thing going on.
No, but there's some supernatural power between Michael, Laurie, and the mom. I feel like that's...
Yeah, there is some weird thing going on there, but it's like in their minds.
No, something is controlling it outside. Who's controlling the mind? You think they just made it? Okay, we're lost.
Yeah.
All right, you're especially lost.
I mean, I don't think I'm lost. I think it's just like they're all like, what's the word when you get taken over? They're
Hypnotized?
Not hypnotized, but like that.
You just don't want to say mind controlled again?
Yeah, I mean, I've said that 8 times.
Yeah.
So.
All right, let's go.
So Loomis looks at Laurie, is like, hey, stop like messing around. It's all in your mind. Just get up and let's go. And why he thinks Michael's going to let that happen, who knows? Deborah now, she ain't going to let this happen. So she looks over at Michael and she goes, we are ready, Michael. It's time. Take us home. To which Michael grabs Loomis, throws him against the wall, and just starts carving him up and stabs him to death.
Oh, shoot. We have different endings. He didn't blow through the wall?
Nope.
Okay, well, this is Daniel's ending. Afterwards, I'll tell you mine.
Dude, I love that we do this. And this, I'm not kidding. This is not planned at all. We don't talk about the movies before the reviews.
Well, we purposefully don't because then we use all the material.
Yeah, and it's we can't be like genuine doing that. It would be awkward.
Dude, that's really funny. We've done this like 3 times in a row.
Yeah, unplanned every time. All right, so yeah, mine Loomis gets stabbed to death. He's dead.
Okay.
Right? But then Michael does like pick up Loomis's body at some point. That's what gets him lined up for a sniper shot.
Well, how? Isn't he in the shack?
Yeah.
Oh, so they're going to shoot through the shack?
There's like a window or an opening.
Oh, okay.
You didn't have a sniper shot?
I did. Well, I had multiple shots. We'll get there.
Okay. So the sniper, who I think is the sheriff that ends up taking the shot, shoots Michael, drops him. Michael falls back. He's impaled on the wall. All right?
Michael's impelled?
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, okay.
So, and by the way, so I have a note here. I didn't read this all, but there's a director's cut.
Okay, that's the one I saw.
We'll get to that. Okay, Laurie now apparently doesn't want to leave. She goes over to Michael and says, I love you, brother.
Oh my gosh.
She's like hugging him. Michael has his knife up, but then his arm kind of goes limp. Laurie picks up that knife, starts just like jabbing him in the heart 12 times dead.
Wow.
And I don't know, 12, 10, 12, whatever.
Sure.
A lot of times.
We exaggerate sometimes.
She exits the shack. The problem is she's wearing Michael's mask.
Would she put it on?
She put on Michael's mask.
When?
She had in the shack. She took it off. Michael put it on, walked out the shack.
Why?
I don't know.
What?
She goes to her knees, takes off the mask, and just starts staring into it. We transition into the white room. So it's this huge white room, all right? There's no like doors or anything. She's sitting on the edge of the bed. That's where she sees Deborah and this dumbass white horse walking towards her, and Laurie starts to smile. That's the end of my movie.
Wow. Okay, so let's go back. Where I started is we're in the shack with Loomis, right? Deborah looks at Michael and says, it's time. Michael goes, slams Loomis through the wall, right?
Okay.
Then, so he's outside. Before he stabs him, Michael looks him in the eyes and he says, die.
Michael, for God in heaven.
Michael speaks. He says, die.
Whoa.
Stabs Loomis in the stomach. Loomis drops. Michael's standing there now, exposed air. All the police officers around. Gets shot up. He's dead.
Okay, Loomis and Michael dead.
Loomis and Michael dead. Then Laurie comes out in almost a trance-like state, grabs the knife, and then she's looking around, looks towards Loomis, lifts it up to stab him. Boom, they light her up.
But Loomis is dead, isn't he?
I think he just got one stab. It's unclear if like he really died.
Okay.
But, and even at that, I don't even know if Laurie even put the knife totally up like she was going to stab, but they light her up. She's dead. Then that transitions us to the same scene as you, where you're in the white room and she's smiling while Deborah's walking with that dumb horse.
Huh. Interesting.
Weird.
I don't really like either of those versions.
It was weird. Like in my mind, she was like possessed almost or something. I don't know.
So I know in this movie, they were dealing with the Weinsteins, and you know, one of those names, not good, right?
Yeah.
And I think they wanted a lot of control on this. I think it was like terrible. Like the whole Rob dealing with them. Like they wanted control of things. Like they wanted him to make the movie, but then they wanted to like change everything.
Oh,
So
didn't work out good. What do you think about Michael speaking?
that's terrible.
Yeah.
Do not do that.
Why would they choose to do that is beyond me. That makes no sense. As for like, that's Michael never speaks. That's his big thing.
Yeah, you don't. Well, he doesn't show his face much either, and
It's weird.
Yeah. So let's just go ahead and jump on over to our final rating.
I'll make it quick. It was gory, brutal. I love the size of Michael. You know what the kills though? There weren't like that many great ones in this movie.
I wouldn't say they were that great.
Yeah, it was just all right. The story was god awful. Hated the Sherry Moon zombies storyline with the mom. Didn't like that at all. Characters, didn't really care for any of them at all. The main character, didn't like her either. I'm a hater. I don't like this movie. I would never really probably ever watch it again. I'm gonna give it like a 3.5.
Oh, we're close. Yeah, I totally agree. I didn't like the storyline. I liked Michael being big and everything, but the kills, after you see like a couple of those brutal stabbings, you're like, same thing kind of over and over again. Not creative, doesn't stalk at all in this movie. They show his face. Apparently the guy talks in this movie too.
Crazy.
Thought the storyline was, I'm just going to say it one more time because I can. Hated having Sherry Moon Zombie in this movie as a ghost. Didn't like that at all. That whole angle of the psychological thing where she's like controlling them in their minds. Yeah, they could have just done without all of that. Overall, that's 3.3. I would say watch it just for, I'm not going to say ever to not watch a movie, honestly. You should just check them out. They're interesting on their own.
Oh, yeah. All the Halloweens, I think it's worth to watch through because it's kind of fun to see the direction they go. It's interesting. It's been a fun series to go through.
Yeah, but I definitely watched this on the second time, 2 times speed.
Absolutely. Me too.
Yeah.
I didn't want to watch the second time, but I couldn't remember a thing because the story's so bad. It's all over the place and there's no connection to it.
Yep. Well, let's move on to our survival rules, maybe a couple little facts, then we got to roll.
All right.
So first of one, drinking. You can actually drink in this movie. It's kind of unclear if you'll survive or not because Laurie drank a ton, got totally trashed, and totally survived in my movie.
Sure.
Well, she got possessed, but kind of survived.
All right.
Harley drank and the Wolfman, they died. So it's 50-50. You got a shot.
All right. These are the worst survival rules
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Here we go.
You can take it for what you want. Be a little kid. He seems to not kill them.
Yeah. You get a pass.
Yeah. Animal, don't be one of those because you will not only be killed, you'll be eaten.
Yeah. That's a double whammy.
Yeah. Don't draw pentagrams on your doors.
Yeah. Just a bad idea in general.
Invites bad things in. Don't do that. Don't touch Michael.
Absolutely.
There's a good chance you're going to die on that one.
As well, you should.
Don't smoke around Michael. Andy the cop was smoking. Maybe that smoke got in Michael's face, didn't like it.
Yeah, in general, not good for you. So.
Yeah, you'll die in multiple ways. Don't monetize Michael. That was a big theme of this one. Loomis did it and he's dead. I think we broke that rule.
Yeah, sorry, Mike. We didn't mean it.
Yeah. Last one, sniper rifles. Those work. Use them.
Yeah. Got
So
him.
if you got a sniper and Michael's after you, let's go ahead and take him out, right?
Sure, both versions.
One last little trivia thing. John Carpenter offered a cameo in the film by Rob. Turned it down.
Good move, John. Good move.
So like, I'm going to distance from this.
Yeah.
All right. Before we get out of here, we got to thank our family members. Oxley Scorpio, Pretty Boy Fred, Crazy Meg, Lena, Vane, and Tanner. We appreciate you guys.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for the support. Thanks to all our members, dude. If you like the podcast, please leave us a review. That would help. Or hit the like button on YouTube. That'd help as well.
Yep. We appreciate you guys. And we got a bunch of people in the house, so we got to take off.
Hey, next movie, Halloween again. Whichever one that is.
One of the 3 Halloweens.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.